you're looking to sell your house, you got to make sure you're working with the experts that tell you what the market's going to drive for a price point. And that's why we have Joseph in the studio today. Joseph Arendsen with the Arendsen Group, San Diego Real Estate Today.com. It's crucial that you price your home right, because you don't want your house sitting on the market for 80 days, 120 days, going through multiple price reductions. People are going to stop looking at your house, and you're going to have to start over. So, I mean, what are you seeing, I mean, as far as your dealings out there? I mean, as you know, your company's listings, what's going on in that end of it?
You know, we made a promise I personally made a promise to myself, my company, and then all my clients as well, is that I'm always going to be brutally honest with them. And I lose a lot of listings this way. Yep. You know, we go in and we sit down with sellers, and I have a fellow agent who's going in there and just telling them this dream price that they've always been thinking about, and they're just not being honest with them. Then they have to go through that process of lowering their price, and it's just it's something that we deal with, and I lose listings for it, but I'm going to be honest with my clients, and I tell them, well, there's really 4 factors that go into a sale. 2 of those are determined by the seller. It's the condition of the property and the price that they list their property for. And then the other 2 are determined by the agent. That's the marketing and then the negotiating of it. Okay. And when I sit down with them, I mean, we have to be honest about the market. And I try to get my sellers to put themselves in a buyer's shoes. Look at the market. Is your property going to be that next to sell home? Is it priced right? Does it show well? And so on. And then we back that with all the marketing that we do.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, just because you love your house and you love purple walls or green walls doesn't mean that the majority of people do. Absolutely. I mean, that's why that brutally honest opinion is crucial. I mean, it is. And people should appreciate that. I know some people get offended by it. And they'll go to somebody that's not so brutally honest. It's like, oh, I love the forest green dining room. That's beautiful, you know? And a lot of people will like that too, instead of maybe saying, hey, you know what, we should probably repaint this thing. Yeah. And let's take off the floral pictures off the wall, or whatever the case may be. You got to clean this up, you got to do this, because, you know, you want it to look good for the masses walking through there. And it's got to be priced right. When we come back from the break, Joseph, I want to talk about your website, your marketing, because I do believe that with the technology and vast advancements of today, and we see it. I mean, you know, Apple releases 2 new phones, and the media, they haven't stopped talking about it. Nope. I mean, on the way here, I'm listening to how many, they've sold over 10 million iPhones over the weekend. Just over the weekend, 10 million. So that is crucial, especially in the real estate market. When we come back, we're going to get into that and what that means if you are looking to buy or sell a home. It's your lunch hour on the Mr. Credit Show, 1700 ESPN.